So a lot of you guys are considering investing in the crypto market. You're thinking about buying, you're thinking about getting some assets and getting exposure. You guys are watching my content and you see some opportunity there, right? You see some opportunity in the crypto market. But the thing is that you're scared to lose money, all right? You're scared to lose money. You're scared to lose money in the crypto market. You don't want to invest too much capital and lose the money, all right? You don't want to lose anything. You want to just buy everything and make it go up right away. You don't want to deal with any pain. You don't want to delay any gratification. And the thing is about this, guys, is that this holds a lot of people back in crypto and prevents a lot of people from making buys, taking chances, and going all in, okay? And I have a message for the people who may be in this boat that are considering buying in the crypto market, but don't necessarily have the conviction enough in the crypto market to be able to take action or take enough action, okay? I see this a lot, and I have a message for you guys, and this video is for you, okay? We're gonna get into that, but before I do, I need to let you guys know that nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your financial counselor. What you decide to do with your money is up to you, and you need to take responsibility for your buys and your sells. Okay, with that being said, let's get into the video, all right? The message is that you need to take chances in order to make advances, right? You need to take chances in order to make advances. Now, what do I mean by that, all right? Guys, whether it be going to the gym, whether it be getting in your car to go to work, whether it be investing your money, whether it be starting a business, whatever the case may be, all right? You guys, those are all risks to different degrees, okay? When you get in your car and you go to work, or if you get in your car and you go and do something, you are taking a risk, and the risk is that somebody hits you or you hit somebody else and you die in a car crash, okay? If you invest your money, you're making a risk that maybe the investments that you make don't work out, okay? When you start a business, you're taking a risk that business fails, all right? And it's not profitable and you have to chalk it up, right? And everything is a risk in life, you guys. If you guys don't want to take any risks, then you might as well just sit in your room and not do anything, okay? And a lot of people get this mixed up. Everything is a risk. Everything is a gamble, arguably, to different degrees, all right? It's just, what games are you good at, okay? What risks are worth the reward for you to take action, right? Something to think about, all right? It's something to think about, because a lot of people, they hesitate on the crypto market, maybe because they're new, they don't know what they're doing, and they don't think that they will make money. They're afraid of losing money. They don't want to take any risk, guys. That's not how ascending and maintaining your purchasing power works, okay? You have to take some risks, all right? Think about it like this, right? You go to a gym, or you go to, let's say you do jujitsu, you go to martial arts, you do Muay Thai, whatever the case may be, all right? You're taking a risk of getting injured, as an example, or you're taking the risk. There's different types of risks when you do any type of action, all right? And what actions that you take is going to dictate the future of your life, all right? And if you're not willing to take any risk in your life, you guys are not going to move forward. You guys are not going to ascend up in life, whether it be finance or whether it be anything like that, right? So everything is a risk, all right? The other thing that we need to talk about is people like to play games that they're good at or that they're trained in, all right? So let me give you an example, all right? Is a professional poker player, as an example, let's say poker is considered gambling, right? Poker is considered gambling. You go to the casino and it's considered gambling, which, you know, it is, all right? But if you're a professional poker player, all right, if you're a professional poker player, you have tons of experience playing poker, or you're better than 98%, 99% of people that play poker, right? Is that a gamble for you? It is, but you want to play a game that you're good at. If you're good at poker, then you're going to want to play poker. And if you want to play for money and you're better than most people, you're going to make some money, right? As an example, all right? Same thing with the crypto market. If you're more equipped than the average person, then what's going to happen is that you're going to end up playing that game because you're good at that game, right? For you younger people out there, all right, if you guys play video games, you guys wanted to play games that you were good at, and that encouraged you to play more, and that encouraged you to continue on, right? People like to play games that they're good at. So if you guys want to get good at a game, if you guys want to get good at something, right, then you need to put work into it. All right. In the crypto market, this is a crypto channel. How do you do that? All right. Well, you do research. All right. You spend time in the market. You pay attention. If you're paying attention more than the majority of people in crypto, what's going to eventually happen is that you're going to find yourself ahead of 99% of the population just simply because you're paying attention, and most people aren't, right? That's the lucrative part about the crypto market, is that we're still in this zone where basically if you just pay attention, you're consistent, you can make money, and you can make a lot of money, okay? But you have to be in the cut, right? You have to be in the cut, and you have to be willing to take some risk. If you guys don't take any risk in life, you're not going to get anywhere, okay? Same thing with, this is relevant for a lot of people in the finance industry, where they don't want to take any risk, okay? People in 2022, they were too scared of risk. They didn't buy the Bitcoin bottoms. They held their money in treasuries. They were earning 5% on their dollars, not even outpacing the real inflation number. They were scared to take any risk, and then they didn't get any reward, right? Same thing with the crypto market, all right? Now, this doesn't mean to risk everything into high risk stuff. Obviously, if you guys have been listening to my channel, you guys have been listening to my shorts, or if you're one of my guys, you know that that's not how we operate, all right? We put everything in its proper context, and we position accordingly, okay? But with that being said, there is some risk involved if you want to ascend up. It's time in the market. You take shots over time. You're looking for opportunities. You create luck for yourself. And then the people that were laughing at you before are now saying that you got lucky, or they're calling you a genius, or whatever the case may be. But it's really not that, all right? It's really not that. The truth of the matter is that all you did was you locked in and paid attention to something that you knew was growing, and nobody else saw it until everybody's talking about it, right? Bitcoin at 100,000, just chilling, right? Only a couple years back, Bitcoin was $15,000, $20,000. Everybody thought it was over, okay? And the rest of the crypto market is going to follow that, I believe, okay? I believe that in the next 6 to 9 months, most likely 6, it's already May, all right? Time's moving really quick for you guys, all right? We're going to make a lot. We're going to be able to outperform BTC, and we're going to make more BTC using the rest of the crypto market, all right, later on this year, okay? But you guys have to be willing. If you guys want that opportunity, you guys have to be willing to take shots. You have to take chances. If you don't take chances, you will not make advances, all right, in life in general. In the crypto market especially, if you're not willing to take any risk, you're afraid of everything, you can't stomach any dips, you can't stomach being down on your portfolio for a little bit of time, all right, then you're not going to make it. You're not going to survive in any aspect of life, in business, at a high paying job, whatever the case may be, okay? You have to take chances in order to make advances, all right? So think about that a little bit. Are you taking enough chances in your life? Are you taking enough chances in the crypto market? Are you taking shots? Are you taking calculated risks, right? There's a big difference between taking degenerate risks and taking calculated risk based on research and based on your investment thesis, okay? If you guys don't have an investment thesis, you guys should get one, all right? And if you need help with that, you can contact me, and I can help you create one, all right? But it's gonna be based on your research and your conviction in the assets that you buy. You can just copy me and just copy all of my buys and sells, but that's not gonna get the point, all right? And plus, because you're not paying attention to those assets, you might be a little bit behind the mark, and it might not work out the same way, okay? A lot of the stuff that I talk about are great undervalued projects, I believe, okay? But you might be researching in the crypto market, and you might have a completely different thesis. You might disagree with me, and that's totally fine, right? The point is that if you guys want to make money in crypto, and you want to escape wage slavery, and you want to escape all those things, what you need to do, okay? What you need to do is you just need to take action every single day, okay? And we're all here, we're all at different degrees, everybody's on different levels. But the point is that you got to take chances, all right, in the crypto market, all right? If you guys don't have conviction yet, I recommend you guys increasing the amount of research that you do, all right, or getting a consultation with me, and maybe I can help you explain my thesis, and then that can help you, okay? So quick video, to the point, all right? I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are having a blessed weekend, all right? Looks like it's about to rain here pretty soon, but think about that. Take chances. Are you taking enough chances in your life? Are you taking enough risk to where you're giving yourself a chance to win. All right. A lot of people don't even give themselves a chance to win. You have to give yourself a chance to win. You have to give yourself a chance to win. Right? You have to give yourself a chance to win. If you don't take any risk, if you don't want to put anything on the table, and you don't want to do anything, then you're not giving yourself a chance to win. Think about it like that. You have to give yourself a chance to win. In crypto, could you lose money? Sure, it's possible that you lose money. You could also change your life financially if you commit and lock in for a short period of time. But if you do the first one, if you don't give yourself a chance to win, you're not even giving yourself a chance to succeed, guys. If you don't take any risk, if you don't want to take any risk, you're not even giving yourself a chance to win. So that's something to think about, okay? Brief video, no details, more content's coming out, all right? Hope you guys have a good day. Subscribe to my YouTube. The growth on social media is much appreciated. Thank you guys, all right? Subscribe, like the video. TikTok, Chase Your Grace. Instagram, Chase Your Grace. If you want to get coached by me, if you want to get a consultation for crypto, jump in the block, Telegram link down below, and you can message me privately, all right? I hope you have a good day, and bless up. Thank you.